Cash your check. Okay. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your heart, it will creep. Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man comes and take you away. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. It's time we stop. When I do covers, it's always the simplest, most basic. When I was learning, I always bought those for easy guitar books. Bonnie did. There is a house in New Orleans called the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor, boy, sold my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time that he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Now, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Thank you, folks. Those are a couple covers that we're doing in honor of Bonnie. Ones that she does sometimes. I wish I knew that that Black Roses song that she does. Boy, I always love her doing that song. Always give me black roses, but they crumble into dust when they're held. Okay. We're going to start the lineup now. That was just bonus songs. Okay, that was ego bonus songs for me to do a sound check. So now I'm going to start with actual real songs. Yeah, watch out. I'm not even sure what I'm going to play. Let's see. No, I cannot start with O Canada. But I should. Yeah, these are in brand new strings. And I don't like them. They're Martin Retro nickel wounds. acoustics?
They're kind of like classical.
Even for acoustics?
That's what they're for.
Oh, okay.
Mark makes them.
I like elixirs too, just because they're not great, but they last a long time, you know. Okay, let's do a song then. This one is just that back and forth. All I care is where you go. You've heard it. I know that you went chasing mayflies round Rainbow Bend. I know that you tried drinking the well dry. Trouble is your friend. I know you stumbled down darkened alleys looking for a fight. None of that matters right here, right now, not here tonight. 'Cause all I care is where you're going. All I care is where you're going. I know you wore your crown of glory made out of thorns. I know you swore to a different story backed up by horns. I know you gave away all of your money to monkeys and thieves. None of that matters right here, right now. It's what I believe. 'Cause all I care is where you're going. All I care is where you're going. The road is waiting with its engines on the run. The sun is chasing us, saying let's all have some fun. You tell me stories about wearing makeup and keeping the score. Scary stories about guns and breakup out your back door. I never asked you about your sorrows, those scars on your heart. It doesn't matter, we got lots of tomorrows and a brand new start. 'Cause all I care is where you're going. All I care is where you're going. Where you're going, where you're going, can I come to? Thank you. That's where are you going? Okay. I don't know where we're going with all this stuff, but we seem to be having an okay time. Right, and what's that great line? Wherever you go, there you are. So, what the heck? So, okay, here's one I'm going to try. I used to say it's my latest song, but it's not true anymore because I've written another song. Just finished it this afternoon. So this is my penultimate song, my second latest. It's that real slow kind of blues thing in C. Kind of think of, there's just one little piece after the first chorus. There's two verses. Kind of, I don't know, think kind of Stormy Monday-ish. Back when I ran the streets, I made up the rules. Anybody didn't like it was just some damn fool. Where the hell have they been? What have they done? I knew it all. I didn't need anyone. Life teaches lessons. The end remains the same. It ain't about the final score. It's how you play the game. We don't get to keep the prize, whatever door we choose. We ain't playing to win. We're playing not to lose. I had my pick of toys when I wanted me some fun. After I broke their hearts, hell, I grabbed another one. I wish that I knew then the things that I have learned. Anytime you play with fire, somebody gets burned. Life teaches lessons. The end remains the same. It ain't about the final score. It's how you play the game. We don't get to keep the prize, whatever door we choose. We ain't playing to win. We're playing not to lose. Tag it. We ain't playing to win. We're playing not to lose. Thank you. And thank you as always. I might try, should I try my new song? I don't know. I just finished it this afternoon. Yeah, boy, fresh meat. So I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet. Yeah, okay, I got a brand new song. I haven't really played it enough times. I just literally finished it this afternoon. So I really haven't played it enough times, but I figure if I'm going to try it in front of anybody, this is such a friendly and forgiving crowd that emphasis on forgiving. I hope that you will forgive me on this. I guess what key is this in? I think it's in D, although it kind of starts in A, but it's pretty much D. And then there's a pre-chorus that goes B minor, F sharp minor, E minor, back to A. Yeah, and then the verse. And the verse actually after that it goes. So it's the usual stuff. Oh, kind of messed up.
Title for the song still, so if
Yeah. You know what? Right now I got a working title of Bad Date. Okay, but which I'm quite familiar with. Thank you. But to modernize it, now you gotta help me. Maybe you guys can help me. When you get on those dating apps, I don't know what to do. Is swiping left, you give them a chance. Swiping right is you throw them away. I don't know. To really modernize this one, I really should call it like swipe right or something like that. But I have to just call it. For now, I just have to call it Bad Date. Okay. And again, I apologize in advance because literally this is the first time I'm playing it for anybody in its total. Yeah, on something you've never heard that I'm doing for the first time. But it's called Bad Date, so we all kind of know what it's about. Okay. The coffee in this cafe tastes like venom. That's why you like this place so well. You spin a web of lies with denim. But you won't trap me in this hell. You have a weird idea of heaven. It's full of look, but do not touch. You spin the dice expecting 7. My snake eyes won't be enough. Go to the pre-chorus. Listen to yourself. All those words you use. Think for just a moment. Are any of them true? Life is a carnival. We're both insane. An accident's about to happen. I'm getting off this train. I'm getting off this train. got a chance to call it even. You go your way, I'll go mine. We can watch the last car leaving. Memories will fade in time. Listen to yourself. All those words you use. Think for just a moment. Are any of them true? Life is a carnival. We're both insane. An accident's about to happen. I'm getting off this train. I'm getting off this train. I'm getting off this train. All right, thank you, folks. Thanks for putting up with that. I'll get better on that one, I swear, after I do it a few times. And thank you, gentlemen, as always. I think we all can say that, you know, we're missing Bonnie. Thanks for letting me play a couple of the early ones, and thank Troy and Greg for putting this on. There's a contribution up here, contribution bucket up here, and let's have some fun. I can pull out?
Yep, you're ready.
All right. Always a good idea with a bad date is pulling out. Sorry. I didn't actually mean that.
Yeah, right, Woody. Yeah,
We got Jim up next.
Woody for nothing.
Check. Check, check, check.
Little Gillian Welch. There we go. Yeah, that works.
Put no stone at my head, no flowers at my tomb, no gold-plated star in the marble-pillared room. The one thing that I want when they lay me in the ground, when I die, tear my steel house down, tear my steel house down. Let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I lay that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see that old copper kettle. That old mountain shine, it called me somehow when I die. Tear my steel house down, tear my steel house down, let it go to rust. Don't need no place of a hiding place where I lay that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me.
Oh, tell all your children that hell ain't no dream. 'Cause Satan, he lives in my whiskey machine. And in my time of dying, I know where I'm bound when I die. Tear my still house down. Tear my still house down. Let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Little moonshine song there. Much higher down there. There we go. Give that a shot. Thanks. Cat Stevens. La 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 la. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say I want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice things out there. But I've had nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. All to get by just upon a smile, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad pain. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad things anyway. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Cat Stevens. Got this hanging around my neck. I might as well use it. Folk sing. Thank you, Woody. It's a Steve Earle song, and it's almost St. Patrick's Day. So this is for the Irish in us. A little bit early, but give it a shot. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. Hi, met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. Hi, and I asked her friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl from the Sawhill town with the Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. Hi, she asked me up to a flat downtown of a fine soft day. Hi, and I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Now when I woke up I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, what's a friend to do? If her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I've traveled around, been all over this world, boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Why, Steve Earle would be proud of that. That's it. I got 3. I'm done. Next up. We good? Thank you.
So I wrote this song a few years back after hearing a discussion between 2 televangelists who were talking about their private jets. And if you know these guys, Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis, and Jesse Duplantis is kind of like if you took Jesse Ventura and put a white wig on him and made him a preacher. He would go on stage with motorcycles and leather And he was like, he could be the funniest stand-up comedian that you could imagine, but then there was this certain amount of imbalance behind what he would do, because he would sell you that VHS of his telling of his trip up to heaven to have a walk and a chat with God in person. And the story that they were telling that day was that he was talking to God, and God was saying to him, "How do you like your private jet?" And Jesse was confused and said, "Well, I don't understand, God. What do you mean? And God, how do you like your jet?" And Jesse said, "I love my jet. It's great." And God says, "Oh, that's good. You should enjoy that jet." And Jesse said to Kenneth, "Well, imagine. I mean, that's why we have to have these private jets. If I had that conversation on an airplane, they'd think I was crazy." So I thought, well, if he talks to you, he talks to me. So this is the message from God to me. He used to be an only son. Some might be spoiled, but not this one. He never strayed, got out of line, sipped a little water, he changed to wine. He's hard to see, he isn't proud. He might be toast or puffy cloud. You might see him on your window pane. You might cook clean, maybe that's a stain. 'Cause there is no God, he told me so. And hey, he's God's, he should know. Don't trouble him when your troubles grow. There is no God, he told me so. You counseled war, he's a prince of peace. Said to love thy neighbor at the very least. But you wouldn't listen. Took his wife to bed, reached for them apples, got the snake instead. He thought you might need a push, so he lit a fire in the burning bush. Thought you'd have doubts when the smoke had flown, so he had some rules written up in stone. Now there is no God, he told me so. And hey, he's God, so he should know. Don't trouble him when your troubles grow. There is no God, he told me so. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, the skies are gray. Na 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 na. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. He showed us all how we should be. Then he led us to his destiny. When he saw his chance, he slipped away. Blood on our hands, the price we paid. So we laid him down behind a stone. Took a few days rest, then he went alone. Now he's hiding in the sky, waiting to judge us in the by and by. There is no way to guarantee when we see him what he will see. 'Cause there is no God, he told me so. He's got the shades all drawn and the lights down low. You can ring the bell, you can bang a drum. You might just wait till the kingdom come. 'Cause there is no God, he told me so. And hey, he's God, so he should know. Don't trouble him when your troubles grow. There is no God, he told me so. There is no God, he thought you should know. Thank you. Thank you very much. On a lighter note, It's funny because I wrote that song without the intention of offending anybody, and I didn't think it was offensive, but these people either fall into the camp of they're religious and they love that song, or they're religious and they hate that song. So I don't know what to make of it, so I keep playing it until I figure it out. What's that? Oh, right. If it upsets everybody, it must be right? I'm going to give you a little background on this song. This is the title of a track of my CD called I Saw You. And I was going through my notes on my iPhone, one of my iPhones. You have to keep all your phones, I'm sure you know. You can't throw a phone away or give it away or send it in because it's got stuff on it, and I got to keep it. It's cheaper than a storage, what do you call it, disc? So I have this iPhone, and I thought I'd look at it and see what songs, because I put ideas on my phones on the memos all the time. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and then try to stay asleep, but sing whatever the idea is into the phone. And I had this decision to go on and listen to some licks off of it. And I had a guitar lick, which was basically this. I think that was it. And I thought, wow, why didn't I write that? That sounds kind of like it should be a pretty song. So I started listening to it, and eventually the words came to me, and I wrote this song called I Saw You. So don't throw out your iPhone. I saw you, and a fire danced in my soul. A voice spoke low as thunder, rolling past, telling me I could no longer be alone. Without you, the dreams I had were fading fast. That's gotta be the oldest cliche used in every romance movie too. When lightning strikes two total strangers, I never believed it till it struck me. When I saw you, and a moment felt like an hour, my vision became the only sense I knew. Seeing you, I felt a numbing and humbling power, a Hollywood gesture coming true. That's gotta be the oldest cliche used in every romance movie too. When lightning strikes two total strangers, I never believed it till it struck me. When I saw you. Some people stick together for a lifetime. They couldn't be more joined with clamps and glue. Sometimes it's sudden in a moment, like superglue. That could be me and you. I saw you in the winter beside a fire, in the summer collecting rocks along the shore. Me and you, at the end of a quiet day. What used to be fiction now coming true. The sun never shines so bright to dance to the moon at night and tell all the stars to fill my world with light. Before I saw you, I saw you. Thank you. I call that my Nora Ephron song. If you remember Nora Ephron, Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, and there was always that I saw you moment of they're in love and it's all over, they're going to be in love forever. So that was my Nora Ephron song. Let's see. Let's do something less romantic. I hate being romantic. Never pays. I wrote this song because I heard a young guy do a pretty good song about drinking whiskey in the rain with his ex-girlfriend and how he missed that. And I thought, boy, really, do you think that's the most romantic idea that's going to bring her back to you? That, remember we used to sit on the bench and drink whiskey in the rain? Wasn't that great? Why'd you leave? So I thought, that's all we need is another song about whiskey. So I wrote this song, which is called Another Song About Whiskey. I met a stripper at the bar, legs long and bare. Hair was fireball cinnamon, face rich and rare. Asked what's your name? She said Canadian miss. I drank her in, a name I can't resist. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to drink much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. We had a whiskey wedding, little bottles by the door. When it came to dancing, we couldn't stand no more. Had a band, pure country, red and white and blue. Every song about whiskey was every song they knew. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to drink much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Whiskey in the morning, whiskey every night, makes us so happy we fuss and fight. She says whiskey makes us act like we do. I say it's whiskey makes me love you. She was on her way, sobered up real fast. Now without her here, the whiskey ought to last. Lesson in the words, I hate to think it's true. She don't like whiskey, she won't like you. The lesson in the words, it makes you stop and think. And while I ponder that, I think I'll pour another drink. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to drink much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget. Thank you very much.
Got a couple other musicians. If anybody wants a bass player and a harp player, Peter and Phil are here, and happy to sit in with whoever's playing. And next up we have Silvano. Always enjoy Silvano. We're going to actually see if we can get him to play his guitar and the drums at the same time and use his looping pedal. So that's going to be an adventure.
Huh? Fresh idea? Oh, you. Okay, so first song I'm gonna do, it's a song I wrote many years ago in the 80s. You can hear from the style is 80s. But then I translated, that was in Italian, but then I translated in English. And I put some funny words. When I turned 60, I translated it in English. And it's about a guy in his 60s that is trying to be a rock star. So I brought with me my soundtrack. So hope it works. Start. I thought the age of the rock stars was over now. Who cares if you sing like Elvis or move like a cow? Well, lately I feel like rising from my recliner. Take the stroke on the virtual stage with my new overdriver. It's never too late to be a star, even in your 60s. I feel the fire still burning in my heart and my knees. As soon as I get a hold on my medication, I'm sure I'll be able to put on a great show. I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star. I cross the sky and left the heavens with my guitar. Shooting star. My time is short, my life is bright, but my fire will never die. I'm a shooting star. Sure there are many out there who know what I mean. There comes a time in your life when you need to be on the scene. So I decided to embrace this urge I cannot resist. And I began playing solo. It goes like this. My doctor said to be careful with all that action. I might upset my sciatica and cause of that reaction. Life is too short to be sad, and there's no replay. I'd rather like getting a big bang and fade away. I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star. I crush the sky and light the heavens with my guitar. Stop. My time is short, my life is bright, but my fire will never die. I'm a shooting star. Shooting star. My time is short, my life is bright, but my fire will never die. I'm a shooting star. Thank you. Okay. Now, on a more serious note, this is another song that I wrote many, many years ago, and I threw it away because I didn't like it. And then last month I found it again. I said, well, you know, maybe I'm going to use it. So I'll use it. It talks about love, real love, pure love, whatever, something that everybody is looking for. It's called I'll Be Looking For You. Where can I find a love so bright, like the light of the morning star? Where can I find a love so pure, like the eyes of a newborn child? And for a love that's unconditional and satisfies my soul. What I would do, I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking for you. You're the star in my life. You're the reason I'm singing. I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking for you. You're the sun in my sky. You're the reason I'm living. Where can I find a place to rest when the storm rages in my mind? And where is a friend who knows me best? Understand what I feel inside. And when I feel found the one I love and satisfies my soul. Baby, you know what I would do. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. You're the star in my life. You're the reason I'm singing. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. You're the sun in my sky. You're the reason I'm living. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Now, this is a song that I've never done before. It's by a guy from Hawaii by the name Israel Kamakaviwo Ole, who died when he was only 38, but he's the greatest singer in Hawaii. And this is a song that's got this Hawaiian style, and it requires waves in the background. So I brought my waves. Because it's called White Sandy Beach of Hawaii. Sandy Beach of Hawaii. Thank you.
Check, check. Who's getting the check? That's a Woody joke. This is a song I've loved for pretty much all my life. crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Moon River. And my mom asked me to do the next one. So I'm going to do it without the ukulele because the chords are too damn hard. So we're just going to sing this one. And it's from an old musical from years and years ago called Finian's Rainbow. And some of you have probably heard it. You might not have heard the intro or you might not remember it, but we'll give it a shot anyway. I hear a bird, a glacamora bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I feel a breeze, a river Shannon breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the seas. So tell me, please, how are things in Glacamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down to Donny Cove, through Killybegs, Kilcarry and Kildare? How are things in Glacamora? Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does that laddie with the twinkling eye come whistling by? And does he walk away, sad and dreamy there, not to see me there? So I'll ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lad that comes a whistling to relay how are things in Glacamora this fine day. Thank you. And I'm just going to have to change and do a different one here because the one I was going to do next just is not going to fit. So, what's that? Well, that would be breaking the rules, but thank you anyway. If I get to get up later, I'll do that one. Well, but, okay. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, this will be a little bit of a shock to your system, but I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. Oh, and if you know this, sing along. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain. Third are the roses that grow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. Come on, everybody. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain. Third is the roses that grow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. All right. Now we have done the St. Patrick's Day thing. Okay, and that's my three, right? So who's next? That's three, I think.
Next up is Jonah.
Thank you, everybody.
It's here.
All right. For the delay, gonna do a Willie song. Do some country here tonight, something different. I'm a rock and roller, but done country also, so. I grew up dreaming of being a cowboy, loving the cowboy ways, pursuing the life of my high-riding heroes, burned up my childhood days. I learned all the rules of modern-day drifter. You don't hold on to nothing too long. Just take what you need from the ladies and leave them with the words of my sad country song. My heroes have always been cowboys. Seems they all
sadly in search of and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. Cowboys are special with their own brand of misery, being alone too long. You could die from the cold in the arms of a nightmare, knowing your best days are gone. Picking up hookers instead of my pen, let the words of my youth fade away. Old worn out saddles and old worn out memories, with no one and no place to stay. My heroes have always been cowboys, they still are it seems, sadly in search of and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. Sadly in search of and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. It's Willie.
That's a turkey in the crowd there.
This is in C. So a little ballad. In a little cafe on the other side of the border, she was sitting there giving me looks that made my mouth water. I started walking her way. She belonged to Badman Jose, and I knew, yes I knew I should leave. Then I heard her say, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, and I'm all alone, and the night is so long. So we started to dance, in my arms she felt so inviting. Just one little kiss I couldn't resist, so exciting. Then I heard the guitar player say, vamos, Jose's on his way. And I knew, yes I knew I should run. Then I heard her say, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, I'm all alone and the night is so long. Then the music stopped and I looked, the cafe was empty. And I heard Jose say, man, you're in trouble plenty. So I dropped the drink from my hand, and out through the window I ran, and I rode away. I could hear Jose say, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, and the night is so strong. Come a little bit closer, and I'm all alone, and the night is so long.
I don't know if you'll figure this one out, guys, but this is from 1980 from the Urban Cowboy. Closer you get, further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. Falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. Closer you get, the further I fall. Could I be dreaming? Is this really real? 'Cause there's something magic in the way you feel in my arms tonight. Closer you get, further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. Falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. Closer you get, the further I fall. Keep dreaming, oh yeah, keep falling. I'm falling, oh yeah, I'm falling. I'm falling, yes, I'm falling. Closer you get, further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. Falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. Closer you get, the further I fall. All right, thank you.
You do the Irish thing first, right?
Yeah, yep. Okay, this is for St. Patty's Day. It's Star of the County Down. New Bainbridge town in the county down, one morning in last July. Down the boarding came the sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed him by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the crown of her nut brown hair. Such a winsome elf that he pinched himself for to see he was really there. As she onward sped, Georgie scratched his head and he looked with a feeling rare. And he says I, to a passerby, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He smiled at him and he said to him, that's a gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann, from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay out to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No need he's seen like the brown Colleen that he met at the county down. At the harvest fair she will surely be there, so he'll dress in his Sunday clothes. With his shoes shine bright and his hat set right for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe he'll smoke, no horse he'll yoke, till his plow is a rust-colored brown. And till shining bright by his own firelight is the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay out to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid he's seen like the brown Colleen that he met at the county down. Thank you. Thank you. So this is going to be a medley of two songs. First one is Silver Threads and Golden Needles. And the second one is Love is a Rose. Love is a Rose was written by Neil Young, just in case anybody knew that. Your lonely mansion with a TV. Whoops, started on the wrong note. I don't want your lonely mansions with a TV in every room. All I want's the love you promised beneath the haloed moon. But you think I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheating game. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warmth of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, 'cause I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warmth of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, 'cause I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. 2, 3, 4. Love is a rose, and you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. A handful of thorns, and you know you've missed it. Lose your love when you say the word mine. And I wanna see what's never been seen. I wanna live that age-old dream. Come on, boy, let's go together. Let's take the best right now. Take the best right now. Love is a rose, and you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. A handful of thorns, and you know you've missed it. Lose your love when you say the word mine. And I want to go to an old hoedown long ago in the western town. Pick me up and my feet are dragging. Give me a lift and I'll hay your wagon. Oh, love Love is a rose, then you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on a vine. A handful of thorns and you know you've missed it. Lose your love when you say the word mine. Mine, mine. Love is a rose. Love is a rose. Love is a rose. Love is a rose. Thank you.
Reasons that I have no doubt. Time I spend is time I'm out. Every moment of every day, part of my life just slips away. Questions that I never asked are soon left in the past. No answers, no lies. Every moment I live soon die. Realization of a dream. My love flows like a stream, ever flowing, never slowing. Got to keep on going. Time keeps slipping away. My time keeps slipping away. Time keeps slipping away. My time keeps slipping away.
you.
I got one that's easy. It's the drum beat is over 2/4/4. It's like a single 4/4 thing over 2/4/4 measures. It's a boom, chick, boom, boom.
I got the same thing, same one.
So it's just E, and then you stretch an F sharp up to G is the main riff. Then it goes into like an Indian thing. We'll just do those two parts. That's the embalming fluid blues. Yeah, that one's designed to be kind of free form. It can turn into anything. Oh, I know. It can turn into anything. The GF song. The GF song. think that was 3. Just Jamming, or the GF song. That one story goes back to Whitewater, Wisconsin. I were walking around drinking with all the college kids and came across a foreign exchange student playing keyboards, and we couldn't speak to him. He couldn't speak to us, and we just said GF, and we jammed for 3 hours. I believe we got Robert up next. Ah, there he is. Yeah.
Hello. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm having some problems. Problems I had in the 60s. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me to be aware. I say, stop, children, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. Battle lines are being drawn. No one's right when everyone is wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much push from behind. I say, stop, children, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, saying, hooray for my side. I say, stop, children, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. Paranoia strikes deep, into your heart it will creep. It starts when you come afraid that the man's gonna take you away. I say, stop, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. Stop, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. Stop, what's that sound? Everyone look what's coming down. Wow. So much pent up. The climate around here is, I'm gonna now do a song that's very controversial. Leslie Kahn Brownstein wrote this song. I don't think you know who she is. You probably heard Peter, Paul, and Mary do it, but it has something to do with civil rights and teaching your children about diversity. I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and he's 6'3". I'm not worried about our kids. I know they'll turn out neat. They'll be great looking because they'll have my face. Great swimmers because I'll have his feet. I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He's got rhythm and a PhD. Oh, I know that we can make things work. He's got good family sense. His mother was a frog from Philadelphia. His daddy an enchanted prince. Well, the neighbors are against it, and it's clear to me, as it's probably clear to you. They think that the value of their property will go right down if the family next door is blue. I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. I got it tattooed on my chest. It says P-H-R-O-G. Frogging me, P-H-R-O-G. Wow, you know, blue versus green frogs. Not too subtle. I hope no one's around, because I know this group did things in the 60s. Well, we're going to stay with Peter, Paul, and Mary, and I'm going to have a person who can really sing well join me. Okay.
Testing, testing. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Stewball was a racehorse, and I wish he were mine.
And I wish he were mine.
He never drank water, he only drank wine.
His bridle
Was silver, and his mane it was gold, and the worth of his saddle has never been told. But the fairgrounds were crowded, old Stewball was there, but the betting was heavy on the bay and the mare. Way out yonder, ahead of them all, came a prancing and dancing, my noble Stewball. I bet on the gray mare, and I bet on the bay. If I bet on old Stewball, be a rich man today. How she hollers, woo, and the turtle dove moans, moo. I'm a poor boy in trouble. I'm a long way from home. Well, Stewball was a racehorse, and I wish he were mine. He never drank water, he always drank wine, 'cause he was a silly horse. Thank you, Holly. Thank you very much. We okay to unplug? Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you. Sounded great.
Thank you. Give my best to Bonnie, please.
The sea area, I'm just now getting to where I can get out and play a little bit. So my better half's not with me. She had to go to work. But, you know, somebody has to. Anyway, this first song was written a while back, I guess. Van Morrison. It was done in G, but I do it in D. I just like the brightness of it. So let's see what we can do with it. Well, here we go. Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, slipping and a jumping in the misty morning fall. Our hearts were thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened today is so slow, going down in the old mine with a transistor radio, laughing and a running, hey, hey, slipping and a jumping, hide behind a waterfall. Our hearts were thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-di-da, just like that, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-di-da, la-di-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day, my how you have grown. Cast my memories back in, Lord, sometime I can't help but think about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, yeah, you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. All right, but thank you. I had to pick this song out last week because my old lady said I had to. And you don't know what it's like picking out a song with a frying pan behind you, so you better get it right. This is a sing-along song. I know everybody knows it, so hopefully y'all sing it with me. where it began. I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, time never seemed so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, it burdens off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. Sweet Caroline. All right, thank you. This is a Billy Joel song. It's usually played on the piano, but I don't have one, and I don't know how to play one anyway. And it's played with a harmonica. Well, I didn't bring mine because I don't have one, but I rearranged it on the guitar. I changed a few words in it. Hope y'all like it. 9 o'clock on a Saturday, regular crowd shovels in. An old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Son, can you play me a melody? Not really sure how it goes. It's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la-di-da, 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 da-dum. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling all right. John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. Why, he's quick with a joke, ought to light up his smoke to someplace he'd rather be. But Bill, I think this is killing me. The smile ran away from his face. Think I could be a movie star could get out of this place. Oh, la-di-da, da-di-da, la-di-da, da-di-da, da-da. Now, Paul, he's a real estate novelist. Never had time for a wife. He's talking to Davy, still in the Navy. Probably will be polite. The waitress practicing politics as a businessman slowly gets stoned. They're sharing a drink made for loneliness, but it's better drinking alone. Oh, la-di-da, da-di-da, la-di-da, da-di-da, da-da. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Pretty good crowd for a Saturday. The manager gives me a smile. He knows it's me that you've been coming to see. Forget about life for a while. Guitar sound like a rock show, and the microphone smells like a beer. Sit at the bar and put bread in my jar, saying, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la-di-da, da-di-da, la-di-da, da-di-da, da-da. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. You got us feeling alright. Thank you very much. Did you turn that down? Good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, everybody.
That was awesome. Thank you. You guys don't mind if I sit down? Ooh, my. That's pretty hot. I'll bring it down here. Well, okay. You got it. Okay. What a beautiful day, huh? We had a little poker walk at our little Polynesian village today. We celebrated St. Patty's Day. Nobody drank anything, though. We're all just dry. What do you think there, Bob? So, being as Bob's got the same guitar as Billy, we'll do a Billy Joel song. Always. We'll play the first note somewhere. Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone. And we all enjoyed the weekend for a change.
style. I rode my motorcycle in the rain. But you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. And you said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, for all I know, you may be right. Remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. Told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were lonely for a man. I said, take me as I am, 'cause you might enjoy madness for a while. Think of all the years you tried not to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. I'm crazy, but it's true, and it's all because of you. You wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, for all I know, you may be right. You may be right, I may be crazy, oh, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Too late to fight, don't try to change me. You may be wrong, for all I know, you may be right. But you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right.
Oh, Bob. I got lost.
I got lost.
I hate when that happens.
I know. So while my guitar gently weeps. Good meat. You had to eat
to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. Every mistake we must surely be while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the world and I notice it turning while my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted, no one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all.
Okay, you gonna sing this one? Ain't no sunshine? Know what you said? You sing it, remember? Did we sing this one together? Yes. Well, you sing it, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, all right. We're still figuring things out here.
We just no sunshine, just in case. Just follow Bob, I don't know where he's going with it either.
Say the first word. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Oh, thank you.
Hi. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. It really makes it fabulous. I mean, of course, it's a beautiful place, but to see all these people out there listening and playing, it's just wonderful. I really want to thank you. And I really want to thank Greg, of course, and Troy. And this is also in honor of Bonnie, who's not here but should be, and will be again. And so I really would just like to thank everybody. There's a contribution bucket up here if anybody'd like to contribute. And this is the second time around, so I'm just going to do a couple of songs. Because there's still people waiting, so you want to hear the variety. Okay, so I played some of my weird songs earlier, so I'm going to spare you my weirdest songs. I'll spare you those, but these are almost nice songs, okay? I can lie as good as you. Tell everyone our love is through. Make it sound like it's true. I can lie as good as you. I can make up stories too. Say we never had a thing. You're just a girl who likes to sing. I'm a guy who plucks the strings. In my dreams I see your face. No one else can take your place. It's a crime to let me cry. It's a sin to tell a lie. When I see you late at night, dancing with some other guy, I can see it in your eyes. You're thinking about another try. Why did we let it start? Why did we go and break our hearts? Let's not let a good thing die. Let's make up another lie. In my dreams I see your face. Ain't no time to wake or race. It's a crime to let me cry. It's a sin to tell a lie. We could live a lie that's true. Show everyone our love is new. Have our cake and eat it too. We could live a lie that's true. All right, thank you, folks. Thank you. I'm just going to do one more here because we got a lot of other folks waiting to play, and you want to hear them all, okay? Because they're all good folks. This one, it's a real John Prine thing.
but it's real simple, and they're good. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, me saying that my songs are simple, so they are. But this one is actually a very heartfelt tune that I'll tell the quick story. Some folks have heard this before. When I heard John Prine died, I woke up in the middle of the night and had some lyrics. And I wrote them down, went back to bed. The next morning I was like, oh, this could almost be a song. And like magic writing, the song just came out. I just finished it. I was like, wow. So I needed some chords to make the song. So I stole some John Prine chords because he's not using them anymore. So this is a very heartfelt tune, actually. And I just played it Friday at a memorial service for John Howard, who's a local musician who passed away. Got a couple albums out, nice guy. And so it's kind of a very heartfelt tune, okay? I got a friend who drives a tow truck. He gets called to lots of wrecks. There are lots he don't remember. There are some he can't forget. He don't know where they were going. He don't know where they had been. All that's left are stories told by family and friends. The highway waits there patiently. We're the ones that spin our wheels, chasing the horizon, seldom thinking how it feels. We make love and war and money. Eventually it ends, and all that's left are stories told by family and friends. It's not too late to slow down. Stop doing what you're told. Think about the steps you take while rushing to get old. Take time for every moment till there's no more time to spend. And all that's left are stories told by family and friends. When they sit around that table, give them lots of things to say about things that you once whispered and things you did that day. They won't care about the fashion. They won't care about the trends. All that's left are stories
told by family and friends. All that's left are stories told by family and friends. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the help. I'll pull this because there's more people waiting. Thank you very much, folks.
All right, so there's been a request of a song that I have not practiced, but I'll do it anyway.
If I tell you now, will you keep on loving me? If I tell you how I feel, will you keep on bringing out the best in me? You give me the sweetest taboo. You gave me the sweetest taboo, too good for me. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, that is you. There's a quiet storm, and if I ever felt this hot before, giving me something that's taboo. Give me the sweetest taboo. That's why in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. I'll do anything for you. I'll stand in the rain. Anything you want me to do, don't let it slip away. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, I think it's you. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this hot before. Give me something that's taboo. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why giving me the sweetest taboo, too good for me. You got the biggest heart. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. Every day is Christmas, and every night is New Year's Eve. You keep on loving me. Will you keep on bringing out the best of me?
Okay, since everybody's been singing songs by Billy Joe, I'm gonna sing a song by Billy Joe that nobody else has sang. It says, "Just the way you are." Don't go changing, trying to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would have loved you in times of trouble. It never could have come this far. Ooh, took the good time. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion and change the color of your hair. Ooh, you always have my unspoken passion. Although I might not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I met. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Conversation never won't work that hard. Ooh, I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I think I'm going to do an original. This is one that I wrote with a couple of friends of mine. Actually, I wrote the words and they wrote the melody. I had a hard time coming up with these words. It took me about a week. But I kept thinking, what the heck is this song saying? And this is what I came up with. There are those who live to play and those who live to pray, but most of us just pray to live. Did I do that? In the dark before the dawn, to get up and go on, takes everything we have to give. Each one holds around him a tattered shroud of prayers, looking in through a window to see if someone's there. I see myself in dream with foes on every side, and every door I find is stone. When every race is run, when all is said and done, we each of us end up alone, looking in through a window. I wonder what you see. One of us is a shadow, and it could be me. When blackness wraps you round and sorrow drags you down and lays ice around your soul, within the deepest dark, if you look, you'll find a spark. You can make a fire with just one coal. Be the one star glowing in the dark before the dawn. Be the rocks still showing when the storm has gone. Like a light in a window that beckons those who roam. Raise a torch in the shadows, blaze your own trail home. Blaze your own trail home. Blaze your own trail home. I forgot to leave you an instrumental. I'm sorry. What a doofus. Okay, now something a bit livelier. This will be a little Paul Simon that I just, it's such a fun song, I think. shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you please to come home. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you please to come home. Oh, making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love, I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you please to come home. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I laugh at. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I laugh at. Whoa, 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 come on home. There we go. Thank you, guys. That was fun. Thank you, Troy. Okay.
Pretty hot. This is an old folk song, but it was done more recently in the 70s by the New Riders of the Purple Sage who hung around with the Grateful Dead. Somebody robbed Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed Glendale train, I swear I ain't lying. Made up clean with 16 G's, left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and made off with the gold. Charlie Jones was engineer, had 20 years on the line. Kissed his wife at the station, dear, this morning at 6:35. Everything went fine till 9:30 when Charlie looked up and saw men on horses and men with guns and no sign of the law. Somebody robbed Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, I swear I ain't lying. Made off clean, 16 G's, left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and made off with the gold. Amos White was a luggage man who dearly loved his job. Company rewarded him with a golden watch and fob. Amos, he was working time when the door blew off his car. They found Amos White 15 pieces, 15 miles apart. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, I swear I ain't lying. A minor, F, G, the whole thing. Is a story sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. Took my love and ran around every single guy in town. Oh, hey, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy. Guess I should have known from the start, girl would leave me with a broken heart. Now, people, what I'm telling you, keep away from runaround Sue. Amazing lips and the smile on her face, warm in touch and an embrace. You don't want to cry like I do. Keep away from runaround Sue. Hey, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy, hey, Mr. Bassman. She liked to travel around. She loved you and she'll put you down. Now, people, let me tell you why. She goes out with other guys. Oh, moral story from a guy who knows. Been in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that you've ever knew, they'll say keep away from runaround Sue. Oh, hey, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy, hey, humma, daddy, hey. Right. It probably brings back a few memories around here. E minor, G, B, A. Seminole Wind. This is a song by John Anderson, who's a native of Apopka, Florida. And this was early 70s. He was upset with all that's going on in Florida. And the red tide has a little bit to do with that right now. Progress came and took its soul in the name of flood control. Made their plans and they drained the line. Now the glades are going dry. Last time I walked in the swamp, stood upon a cypress stump. Listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. Calling you like a long lost friend, but I don't know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home to Seminole, the alligator and the guard. Thank you. Thank you, Troy.
Okay, normally you don't have the guitar with this song. There's 40,000 Headmen, Stevie Winwood. It's on the John Barleycorn LP or CD or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to do the intro on the flute.
$40,000 headmen couldn't make me change my mind. If I had to take the choice between the dead man and the blind, I know just where my feet should go, and that's enough for me. I turned around and walked down and walked across the sea. Hadn't traveled very far when suddenly I saw 3 small ships a-sailing on towards a distant shore. So lighting up a cigarette, I followed in pursuit and found a secret cave where they obviously stashed the loot. Filling up my pockets, even stuffed it up my nose. I must have weighed 100 tons between my head and toes. Luckily for me, they had to stop and reload, and by the time they'd done, I was heading down the road. Laying down my treasure before the iron gate, I quickly rang the bell, hoping I hadn't come too late. And someone came along and told me not to waste my time. And when I asked him who he was, he said, just look behind. Well, I turned around, 40,000 headmen hit the dirt, firing 20 shotguns each, and man, that really hurt. Luckily for me, they had to stop and reload, and by the time they're done, I was heading down the road. Heading down the road, heading down the road, heading down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, that sounded good. Oh, well. Let's see. It's a Bob Dylan tune, I Shall Be Released.
You say everything can be replaced, yet every distance is not near. And so I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall, but I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Now yonder stands a man in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame. And all day long I hear him shouting so loud, just crying out that he was framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Thank you.
I'm not leaving my paperclip.
So we met on Tinder, and it's the first time. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's get on with it. All right, I'm sick and tired of this. Okay. I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside. My heart is strong, a big break. And the stab of loneliness sharp and painful, and I would never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard when you left me off with a call. But don't you worry, that'll hide the sorrow, and I may break down here and bawl. Now the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are rolling through the inside. My tears are holding back, they're trying not to fall. You might say that I'm a running sake when you fill me up with a call. But don't you worry, that'll hide the sorrow, and I might break right here and bawl. One day adventure loving man to expecting what the other day would be. And the vibe of going out each morning, finding that you'd gone from me. There's ache and pain in my heart from the day that I've had it and hated to face. Somebody new came bound to win her, and I came out in second place. Would you believe a fly just went right into my mouth? That's serious though. Now the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are rolling through the inside. My tears are holding back, they're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love is fresh for another say. The race is on, and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Give it up for King. Isn't he lovely? If I have money, I'll tell you what I do. I go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it on down the road. Well, if I love the girl, she stole it from a friend. She got a little lucky, stole it back again. I heard she had a Mercury. Well, you're the crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it on down the line. Fine old woman, look, you're so fine. Driving around on a Mercury burning night. You're crazy about a Mercury. You're crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruising on down the road. My man, baby, went to stay. Bought herself a Mercury, cruising all day. She's crazy about a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it on down the road. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it on down the road. I'm actually preferential to I just totally spaced out my Malibu. We're trucks, but you know, Mercuries are cool too. Right. Got time for one more? Make it quick. No? Okay, then I'll make it quick. Going back to the 50s on this one. Very much like it. Thank you. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. The only kind of life that you'll ever understand. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man. A home and some children mean nothing to you. A house filled with love and a husband so true. You'd rather drink with the first guy that you meet. The only home you know is that bar down the street. Dim lights, thick smoke, loud, loud music. The only kind of life that you'll ever understand. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. The only kind of life that you'll ever understand. Smoke and loud, loud music is the only kind of life that you'll ever understand. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music is the only kind of life that you'll ever understand. There's literally a bug in my throat right now. The whole time. That's a first. Thank you.
That's impressive. Yeah. Seriously, for being so good. You play one? You gonna play one?
I'm gonna play one.
Oh, okay.
Just one.
We don't want to eat any bugs.
No. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Little light that's shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the paper lying on the sidewalk, little music from the house next door. So I walked on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. When I come home from a hard day's work, then you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, foods are cooking and the plates for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
We are. Because we're getting Troy lined up there. Huh? Troy's gonna help us out on the bass here. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you would say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me.
I got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. I'm talking about my girl, my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I got all them riches, baby, one man could claim. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. Talking about my girl. Talking about my girl. Sunshine on a cloudy day. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. Wow. Well, that did not go well.
Do we have another one in us?
What do you want to do? You can do Here Comes the Sun? Please do, because I don't have to, I'll just sing.
What's that?
You do Here Comes the Sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here comes the sun.
Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Darling, it's been a long, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun.
Hold on, this thing is goofy.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Little darling, the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes.
No, we had to stop. That was bad.
That was going nowhere. Hey, great place. Glad you guys came out.